We're here with Marcus Hall, who is the owner of Eez Fusion and Sushi, and also the soon-to-be opened Cowfish Sushi Burger. I'm going to say this wrong. Sushi Burger Bar?
The
Is that correct?
Cowfish Sushi Burger Bar. That's
Cowfish
right.
Sushi Burger Bar. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting us tape this month at Eez Fusion. It's a great
Absolutely.
location.
Glad to
It's
have
yummy. And you're also very talented. Marcus welcomed us with a serenade this morning, which was a nice surprise.
I don't know, the loud serenade.
Yeah,
It's
sorry
very
about
good
that.
though. No,
we
that
have
was
fun
wonderful.
with it. I like to wake our staff up in the morning with a little music, so it's a good time.
So
Keep it
tell
light.
us how you got started with Eez Fusion.
Well, I've been in the restaurant business since I was 16 years old. Started, worked my way up through corporate chain type deal, and worked every avenue in the restaurant business, from fast food to fine dining. And eventually met my now business partner, Alan Springate, who is a local CC's Pizza franchisee. Hooked up with him going on 10 years ago, and helped him grow a few units. And after several years with him, I had the urge to get out on my own and wanted to get more towards the full service end of things. We found a concept out of Canada called Zing Asian Grill, and Zing had some issues, to say the least.
I remember when that was
Yeah,
here.
after about 9 months, we decided, hey, let's make a run on our own at it, and went independent. And Eez arose out of the ashes of Zing. So Eez has been a labor of love from day one. It has been listen to the guests. It has been, what do you want? And let's give it to them. Sushi was not part of the Zing offering at one point in time, and we took sushi from the ground floor all the way up, and watching it grow and evolve over the years has been amazing. My executive sushi chef's name is Rifali Almunir. He's fantastic, very prideful worker from Indonesia, and he just has a very creative mind. And he's taking our vision of having traditional available, but being very non-traditional also, because we are in America catering to everyone, anyone that comes in. And Americans are used to high quality proteins and large portions, and we're known for that. I think you'll see our sushi rolls, our fusion specialty rolls, for example, are massive. I mean, they're huge, and you may see a higher dollar figure when you look at our menu, but guaranteed you're going to get twice as much food as you would at another sushi establishment in the area. So on top of the sushi bar, we focus on hand cut steaks and seafood. Also a great selection of wok and noodle dishes, and a build your own stir fry bar component.
Well, that's what I found interesting, because there is the fusion out there. That was kind of when you entered into that way back, where that fusion was becoming really popular, kind of that mix. But
Right.
you had that Mongolian barbecue,
Right.
which blew me away, because that's hard to find, and
Right.
I love that.
Right.
The menu is so extensive. I mean,
It
it's kind of hard to pick.
I know.
I really like the seared tuna salad, and the seaweed salad's really good. But you
Cool.
also have build your own roll,
Cool.
which is awesome, because
Yep.
there's so many different things to choose from. But if you're in the mood to, can't really pick or whatever, you can
Right.
throw it all together into
You're right.
one roll.
Yep, a lot of places have. I think you'll find that about us from day one. Again, back to what the guest wants. I don't understand when I go out to eat. It frustrates me to no end when I go in and say, hey, can we modify this? Can I have this cooked a little differently, or can I take this out? And if you're preparing everything to order and putting it together piece by piece, it should be no problem.
Right.
So we do that almost to a fault. We do that. Fully customizable, fully customizable, fully customizable is something that we preach to our staff. And the customizable sushi roll menu is a pretty cutting edge deal. I mean, to my knowledge, some sushi bars will do it, but we're the only one that I know of that actually has it in print and invites the guests to do it and explains exactly how it's going to be priced out in a very clear manner. So that's been a huge hit. Some people really love to just
So
do
that you would
their own
attribute your
thing.
success to listening to the guests, which I think you're
you
spot
have-
on with that.
You have to do it. You really do have to do it. And we miss sometimes. We're not perfect by any means, but the goal is, if we miss, we take care of it. We preach, if you don't like it, you don't buy it.
Well, you've been cutting edge too. Again, back to the Mongolian barbecue, also brown rice. I mean, you were
Yeah.
the only place you could get brown rice
Right.
like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
It was
and
just-
now on the sushi rolls, brown rice as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
that's nice.
Yeah, the brown rice has been key for us. The healthful soba noodles have been huge for us on the stir fry bar. Stir fry bar is fun. You know, Mongolian barbecue, if you remember this place way back in the day, 7 years ago, was a Mongolian barbecue, and that was it. And we kind of took what worked from that concept and kept it, and
Right.
took away the part that was a little, you know, having the meats out and having the sauces out, laid out. You can really butcher a meal if you're not
Right.
careful. You as the guest go up and you say, hey, let's put this sauce in and this sauce in, and then it ends up tasting just like
Yeah.
crap. So now it's a little more controlled. You hand pick your vegetables,
Right.
as you know, 17 hand-cut stir-fry vegetables, and then through your server, you select a protein. We have tons of options. All of our fish are available, all the seafood's available, beef and chicken, of course, plus a couple of vegetarian offerings. That's another
Right,
big
the tofu.
segment that we push. Tofu and another product called soya, which is 100% fat and cholesterol-free product that is baked versus fried, so a little bit more healthful alternative for vegetarian. So you pick your protein, your starch, and your sauce through your server, and then we walk it up. It's good stuff.
Great.
Now,
Now,
do you-
how's that cowfish going to be different or similar?
The cowfish is an interesting concept. The cowfish will open in South Park summer of this year, summer 2010. And this is one that we're very excited about. I love Eez. Eez is my baby. We love this thing, and I believe 100% that Eez is a brandable concept that will grow if in the right marketplace. The cowfish, even more than Eez, is brandable because it is a one-of-a-kind operation. Nowhere on planet Earth, to my knowledge, nobody's crazy enough maybe, or maybe they've tried it and it failed, but nobody, to my knowledge, is saying, hey, we have an amazing sushi operation and we have an amazing burger concept. Alan, my business partner, owns another restaurant, which is a burger concept. We're going to take both of these and drive them 150 miles an hour at each other and just blow it up.
So now I get the name, cowfish.
The cowfish.
Right, the cowfish.
Burger from the cow,
Now it
sushi
makes
from the
sense.
fish, and
How do you marry those together?
well, it's tricky. Good question. Is it going to be more sushi bar? Is it going to be more burger joint? Is it going to be actual burgers made with fish? And I will say it's going to be all of that. It's going to be everything and then some. So we're taking a very much come one, come all approach to the design of the place. Like Eez, we want to be classy enough, but not so high end. We want to be casual enough, but not dumpy. We want you to feel like you can come in here right after you've got done working out at the gym, or you can come in and propose to your girlfriend. And Eez has worked. It's amazing. You think, there's no way the place can pull that off, but it's a lot about the attitude. So the cowfish takes the land and the sea and meshes them together with color palettes from both, and it plays on the east and west. And I tell people a good explanation of what you can expect to see in a very weird way is envision Elvis Presley, who loved burgers, the king, sitting on a throne, cross-dressed though, in geisha attire. So he's got the Asian geisha attire, and he's eating a burger, but he's eating it
his
with
chopsticks.
chopsticks. Yeah, and that kind of thing. It's funny. It's laughable. You know, you've got a cow. There's also on top of this, the cowfish has so many different. Yeah, this is the cool logo. Alan actually created the artwork, and I love the font. I think it's very. What is it? The whole thing's kind of fuzzy. And the cowfish is actually a breed of fish. It's a really weird-looking little fish with horns that kind of flutters in the water. So it all ties in together. We'll have a big aquarium that's loaded with these cowfish in the restaurant, and the food. You know, the question on the food is, what in the world are you going to offer? And we will have appetizers, soups, and salads. Half of each you would expect to find in a sushi establishment. Half of each are Eez's top appetizers, soups, and salads. And then the other half, what you would expect to find in a burger joint. You know, your loaded cheese fries, your stacked nachos. We're going to have some grilled wings, which are going to be great. And then you have some fusion items also. Sapporo, the Japanese beer, Sapporo battered onion rings. Ahi
Sounds
tuna
good.
nachos.
I know, sounds
So
very
you've got all those, and then it bleeds into a great signature burger menu, and these burgers are killer. Hormone-free, certified humane, all grass-fed beef, plus turkey, lamb, bison, ostrich. We're toying with all of these, and then you've got your fish, tuna burgers, salmon burgers, shrimp burger, crab burger. I sound like Bubba Gump. You've got all of those working, and then it bleeds into the